Welcome into pickacard readings. My name is Wendy. I placed 3 cards out, all chosen at random, and I've placed an item on each card. So number 1 is 2 hedgehogs with a sunflower. Card 2 is a angel on a stone rock, and it says on the rock, hope for the future. Card 3 is a bumblebee. So what I would like you to do is go with your instinct, with your own gut feeling, and feel which card you're drawn to. I will say that whatever card you choose, the message may not be in your card. It could be in any of the other ones. That often happens. So you might want to hear the rest of the readings. I will be putting timestamps within the video, so you're able to find the cards that you chose. So let's begin. I'm going to just move these out, and we'll go with card number 1 and see what the messages are from Spirit. So the card that was drawn is the Emperor. So I'm going to get a few more cards to start the reading off. Spirit, please choose the cards, guide me to the cards for card number 1 to start the reading off, please. So the cards that have come out are the Emperor, the World, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So I'll just tune in and see what I'm getting from the cards. So I feel that you are very focused at the moment, and there is a message coming in for you from someone, or you need to send a message to someone. And at this time, you'll have the energy of the Emperor. He is a very strong leader. He knows his own mind. He's very assertive. And I feel that's what Spirit wants you to do regarding this message that needs to be given. Or indeed, if it's someone else, then they will be imparted with the Emperor's energy. I feel that a cycle's come to the end for you with this World card, and a chapter's ending to start off with new, fresh, clean energy. You do feel like someone who is sitting in an abundance in your own garden, so to speak, symbolically. You're happy with what you've got. You know, your life's ticking away, rolling along quite nicely at the moment. There's nothing major within the energies that I'm sensing, but I'm going to draw you a few more cards, and we'll see what Spirit wants to say. So I'm using this deck, the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. We'll get a few messages from those cards for you. Card number 1. There's 4 cards there. So the cards that come out are the Angel of Strength, Woman Holding a Coin, Magician in the Mirror, and the World. So you've got 2 World cards that have come out from different decks, one from traditional tarot and one from the Energy Oracle deck. So I think this is confirmation. I do believe, and I feel it's confirmation, that a chapter has come to an end in your life. And the Magician energy is coming in for you to manifest something new that you have your eye on, I believe. It says Magician and the Mirror. I feel that whatever you're sending out to the universe is being reflected symbolically back in the mirror. And it's going to come in at a quicker pace because the mirror is diverting it back to you. It's reflecting it back to you. The Angel of Strength card has come out, and I feel like there is a strength within you. Lately, you have found a strength that you didn't know you had. And I almost feel like that things are picking up for you now, and that you're going to be looking at a new something. Spirit's not telling me what it is, but I feel because this World card's coming and a new chapter has ended, it's bringing in a new manifestation, and you're going to find the strength to deal with that. It's something that you are very focused on. And with the woman holding a coin, and there's a black cat in the picture, which is symbolised as luck. When you see a black cat in history, they say a lucky black cat. What I'm feeling is that with this new manifestation that's coming in, there is a connection to a woman. It could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, family member. You might not have even met this woman yet. Your paths may cross, I feel. And I feel that this woman's going to be helping you with whatever's coming in for you. It's like you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and this woman's going to come in. I feel it is someone new. Even though I said in the beginning it could be a friend, a co-worker, Spirit's telling me no, it's someone new. Your paths are going to cross. And that's what the manifestation is. There's something you need to gain from this woman. That's what I'm sensing anyway. Let me get you a few more cards. And I'm going to go to the Fairy Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Let's see what messages come out. They wanted to come out, so I will take them. I didn't even shuffle. They sort of just dropped down. But nevertheless, they've come out, so I need to choose those cards for you. So let me have a look. So the first card is release, and it says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. So I said that with both world cards, a cycle had come to an end, and I feel like this is why this release card has come out. It's telling me that you've released something, and that's why this chapter's come to an end, to make way for a new opportunity, to get you to move on, to leave the past in the past. And there is a new abundance coming in for you, and a new energy. Let me read these other cards. So you've got awakening, and it says, change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. So this card is in traditional tarot, the Fool, a card of, I say, hanging around, stuck in limbo, not knowing how to move forward. But the chapters have come to the end with the world, so a new chapter can begin, a new time in your life. And I feel at the moment you're a bit hesitant, and that's why this awakening cards come in, to say don't symbolically hang around too long, because we don't want you to miss the opportunity of a new manifestation regarding this card, the Magician and the Mirror, because the energy is waiting to come in for you, because this World card is an ending of a chapter, so new ones can begin. So that's what I'm sensing with those. And then you've got the 8 of Autumn, and it says, do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, giving back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. What I'm feeling is whatever you're moving on to after this chapter's come to an end, the world card's come in, and now you're manifesting a new energy to come in. What I'm sensing is, and what I'm getting from Spirit is, if there's something new that you want to start, if it's a project, then make sure you do some research before proceeding with the project, just so that you've got all the knowledge to be able to succeed. Because if we go into something without the knowledge and without the learning, we can often fail at the first hurdle, and Spirit don't want that to happen for you. So if there is something that you're planning on doing, starting new, which I feel you are, and this woman's coming in and into your energy, your paths will cross. And I feel she's someone who's going to impart her knowledge. There's an interest, a similar project that she's been working on or she's succeeding with at the moment. And I feel that you're going to get knowledge from her so that you can make your one a success. I hope it makes sense. And then this card that come out is Two of Autumn, and it says, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. I do feel you are someone that don't hold all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, and that you've got a lot of things going in your life at the moment. And I feel that's why this awakening card, which I said was represented by the Fool in the tarot, is just stuck in limbo at the moment, not knowing what to do. But it will become clear for you, Spirit's telling me, and they will move you on, because the energies are changing with the world cards that have ended this chapter. Everything's lined up for you now from the universe to proceed forward. So I'm going to get you a few more cards. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Choose a few of those. So what I'm sensing from these cards, with this card that came out, is called Leg Up, a leg up. And I feel, and I'm sensing, that this woman holding a coin, as the card says, but it's a woman that you're going to meet, which I've said, is giving you a leg up, so to speak, a head start. You're getting a head start in whatever you need to be proceeding with, whatever you're going to be starting, because I feel that Spirit are telling me that whatever you are planning to do is going to be a great success, but you must do some research. That's imperative, they're telling me. Don't go in blindfolded. Symbolically, we want you to plan everything out, maybe make a plan of it all on paper. If it's something that, if you're starting a business or a new venture, then have all the information at hand rather than going in saying, oh, I'm going to just do it like this and see how it goes. We don't want you to just see how it goes. We want you to plan ahead so that you don't have any anxiety about starting this new project. So I'll get you a few more cards, and I'm going to choose the traditional tarot deck again, and let's see what comes out for you. So on Saturday, this Saturday coming, the 9th of March, it is my birthday. So I'm going to do a collab, a live stream with a lovely lady in Canada who's been reading for 50 years. And it'll be my first live stream, so I'm quite nervous to offer free tarot readings for whoever wants to join. So hope we see you there. Let's choose some cards here for you. So the cards that come out is Strength card, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So with the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. It's new growth, and it's new opportunities for you. I feel that goes hand in hand with this card when I said I feel there's a new project that you're thinking of starting with this woman that's going to cross your path to impart the knowledge. Spirit is saying a new beginning is coming for you, a new passionate beginning, and it's in igniting your fire energy within you now, because it's a beginning for you, a long-awaited beginning. So that card come out, and then Spirit is saying you do have an inner strength to deal with all the challenges that you might face. But as long as you do the research, then this Ace of Wands will be a great success, because I feel it's Spirit's hand holding you, giving you the Ace of Wands. It's being handed to you. It's got a lot of new growth on the wand, which is the start of something new for you. With the Four of Swords, I feel like that you've been taking time out with your thoughts, because whatever you've been thinking about has been on your mind. So you've had a period of rest. You didn't know how to work out where you was going to go with this new project, I feel. But you do have strength, Spirit are telling me, an inner strength. The new beginning, the new passionate new beginning is coming in. And this period of rest is over now, this time of these thoughts within your mind, because the world has come in to end the chapter, to move you forward. And it will be a great success. But what Spirit's saying with this card is that things have been going round and round in your mind with this Four of Wands. You've been going round and round thinking how you would move forward with what you've been planning. But as long as you do the research, and I've said it a few times now, then the universe with this Magician card is going to bring in this new manifestation for you. But it will happen. I believe it will happen. So I'm going to get you a Archangel Tarot Power card and see what cards come out. That one wanted to come out, I feel. And this one. One more. And that one. So there it is again. With this Archangel Power Tarot card, there's another Magician card that's come out. So that tells me that it was written for you, because on the card it says you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So it is coming in. You know, it's clarification that you've got two Magician and the Mirrors, and you did have two World cards symbolising that an old chapter's come to an end, so that this new manifestation can come in. So that's quite a lovely message. And then it's showing the Emperor, which you had the Emperor. I think it's amazing how the cards come out, but clearly it's written. So you've had two Magician cards, and now you've got both Emperor cards. And it says the Emperor Archangel Uriel is stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So this just confirms to me that whatever you're thinking of doing is going to be a great success. You will take charge of the situation. You will be stable and efficient in your energy, because the energies want to come in now with the Magician and the Mirror and the Magician in this deck. So they're duplicate cards. It's just synchronicity. It was what was written for you, and that's just telling me that you know, the cards don't lie. There's many cards in one deck, 78 cards, and to get the same two come out of two different decks, I think is just amazing. And then this card is the Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So what I'm feeling with this is, I don't feel it's to do with a romantic love. I feel it's to do with this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands that's being handed to you by the universe spirit that wants to come in. It's this choice you need to make from your heart to make this happen, to make this new beginning, this new passionate beginning happen, because you've got so many beautiful cards with the Magician coming in, you know, manifesting all these new possibilities for you, with the strength of the Emperor, who is very stable, very grounded, very focused, which I believe you are. the world cards, you had 2 of those. So you've had 2 world cards come out, the end of a chapter for a new one to begin. 2 emperor cards came out, 2 magician cards come out. So, you know, these cards are all duplicates, which is such a good sign. And Spirit's telling me they want you to hear this message. If you are viewing this, then you've been divinely guided, and know that this is your message. You know, the energies can change at a high rate. They change every day. They change all the time. So, and we do have free will to do what we want to do. No one's forcing you to do anything, but I feel this is a really good time for you with a new venture, with this new passionate new beginning. You have rested up your mind now, because things was in the planning stage. And that's why these 4 wands are saying that, you know, because they do talk about what we think about. It's about our thoughts. And you was taking time out thinking about it, which is good, because you was thinking about this new beginning. You're not just jumping in with both feet. And as long as you do some research into your chosen subject, then I feel it's all going to be fine, because you do have strength. And then I've just realised you've got another duplicate card, the Angel of Strength. There's so many cards that have come out that are duplicates. As I said, you've got the 2 Strength cards. You've got the 2 Magician cards. And the Strength of the Emperor. 2 Emperor cards and 2 World cards. I've never ever had this in a reading before, and I've done many readings in the past, face to face. This is all new to me on YouTube, with just me and a camera, reading for people I can't see. But I've never had, in all the 30 years of being clairsentient, because I am a clear feeling psychic medium, I do link with the spirit, and they do impart what they want me to say. But I've never ever had this where the cards come out. I've got goosebumps while I'm sitting here. You know, it's just telling me that spirit don't even need to tell me they're here. I've got such energy on my crown chakra on the top of my head, which is confirmation for me that this is a good sign that what you're thinking about, what you're going to do, whatever you're going to do, is just going to be just a new start for you. And you're never going to look back at the past, because you would have moved forward to this abundance. It's just incredible. So I'm going to get you a Tibetan charm, which always finishes off my reading, and Spirit will inspire me to deliver your message. So the little charm that come out is a pair of silver glasses. I will put an added picture up on the screen, a bigger picture, because the charms are quite small and you can't always sort of see them properly, and the camera doesn't focus because they're so dinky little things. But what I'm feeling is, and what I'm getting from Spirit is, they want you to see clearly now, see your own potential. You don't need glasses to see symbolically, but this message is saying that see what's ahead of you, see that the future is going to be brighter for you. And these glasses are just coming in to say all will become clear. So that's your reading card number 1. I do hope you liked your reading today, and I'm sorry if I repeated things or I sounded excited because you had so many duplicate cards. But like I said, I've never ever had that in a reading. It's just amazing proof. You know, the spirits try so hard to get us to listen to them. They want to guide us. They want to move us forward on our pathway to bright new things. And you are moving on to bright new things. Please believe that. I'll say bye for now, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Welcome if you chose card number 2. So your one had the little angel with on the stone that said hope for the future. So we turn your card over, and then what I'm going to do is draw a few more cards to start off the reading. The first card is the Two of Swords. So what the Two of Swords is telling me, that at the moment you feel almost blindfolded symbolically. You're not seeing your options. You're not seeing the truth of something. You feel very undecided at the moment. I'm going to choose you a few more cards so it all becomes a clearer picture. Let's see. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like with the Ten of Wands that you've been carrying a lot of weight symbolically on your shoulders. But one by one, you have been dropping the burdens, because the Ten of Wands is a card of completion. So you're getting rid of all that baggage, so to speak. But still you're in an energy of sort of undecided about something. There's just something that you are not seeing clearly at the moment. The moon is in the picture on this card, and in the moon card in the tarot, it symbolises things are hidden with the moon. And I feel that's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing these hidden truths at the moment. You're just not seeing them. But I feel, because you've got another swords card, a Six of Swords, you are moving forward. And as the card is in traditional tarot, and this is traditional tarot, that was silly for me to say it, but you are moving forward with your own thoughts at the moment, because you want to go from these choppy waters to the calmer water. So I feel that the blindfold symbolically will come off soon. You know, you've been thinking long and hard, and you really want to make a decision now, because it's not doing you any good in the mind, mulling this over, constantly thinking about what's bothering you. But the Page of Pentacles is coming in, and the Page of Pentacles is an earth energy, and with the Page of Pentacles, he is very focused, and Spirit are telling me you will become focused. This Two of Swords energy that's keeping you undecided at the moment, not seeing your options, with the Page coming in, he will sort of get you to be more focused about moving to a new energy on your path, so that you can just go forward with that. So I'm going to get you a few more cards, and I'm going to go to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, and we'll see what messages come out of those. So I have said it in previous videos that on Saturday, the 9th of March, I'm going to be doing a live stream with a lovely lady in Canada who's been reading for 50 years. And it's going to be my first ever live. So I'm rather nervous. And we're going to be offering free mini readings for those who are watching, and it'll all be chosen at random, guided by Spirit, so that we can deliver you some lovely messages, hopefully of upliftment. So with the Energy Oracle deck, the cards that come out is Broken Heart, the Thinking Man, and Envy. I feel, looking at these cards, that something has symbolically wounded your heart. It don't necessarily mean in love or romance. It could be anything that's broken your heart. It could be to do with a job not going right, anything at all. I'll see if I can get a clarifier for that. And then the Envy cards come out, and I feel that with this energy, it shows a lady in the forefront of the picture and a brighter energy at the back. It looks very abundant in the back. I feel that it's you looking at the future, looking at what you've got in this grey area and wanting to move forward into this new bright energy. And I feel once you make the decision, the blindfold comes off. You'll be clearer in your own mind where you need to be going. So that's that. The thinking man, regardless if it's saying man, it can be any gender. And if you're a woman watching, then we'll take off this man bit and it'll be about the thinking. It's you looking at your options, thinking about how you can just go on your pathway and take this symbolically, the blindfold off, so that you can just see clearer. You are indecisive at the moment over something, and I feel it's all going to come into fruition for you soon, that the decision is coming in quite quickly, because it's something that you've been thinking about often and for quite some time. But I'm going to get you a few more cards, and I'm going to go to the Fairy Tarot cards, and they're by Radley Valentine. And we just ask Spirit, please guide me to, that one, they came out. They often do that, Spirit. They just flip the cards over and that one's sticking out. They often guide me to the cards. Well, they almost, I believe, and, they are here. So let me get these cards up and see what's come out. So you've got the Emperor come out, the King of Spring, and the Four of Summer. So let's read what's on the cards. So the Emperor is saying, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organised, a firm but compassionate leader. And then I'm going to do a reading with the three, but let me read what's on the cards first so I can get it clear in my mind what I need to be telling you. So the King of Spring, at the top it says, innovative, inspiring, wise and theatrical. A financial windfall. Wow, that sounds good. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. That's that one. And then the Four of Summer says, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So what I'm feeling is that with the Emperor card and this thinking card, is what it's telling me is that the energy of the Emperor is coming in to organise you into thinking more clearly, and that you have been distracted, as this card says, of late. You're failing to see an opportunity because you've still got this blindfold on. We want Spirit saying, we want you to take that blindfold off now. Start looking at things. We don't want you to, out of sight, as the saying goes, out of mind. We want it to come from your mind now, what you need to be doing. So that's that. And then with the King of Spring, he is very wise, it's saying. He's very innovative. And it's saying that there will be someone coming in. At the bottom it says, an unexpected supporter of your cause. So with this thinking man, I think possibly there's going to be a connection with a male person that's going to help you with what you need to make a decision with. There's someone you can confide in. It could be a partner. It could be a family member, co-worker. It's just someone that you feel you can open up to regarding this decision, because it has, as I said, been playing on your mind. But we'll get you a few more cards just to clarify further. So I'm going to go back to the traditional tarot. Well, Spirit again. Spirit, that one come out. Spirit, please choose the cards that card number 2 need to hear, please. And that one flipped over, and that one. So the cards are Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, and 10 of Swords. So I feel with the 10 of Swords, when I'm looking at this card, it's almost like you feel stabbed in the back, symbolically, defeated. I think with the 2 of Swords, this is where the defeat comes in. You feel like because you've not come to the decision that you almost feel deflated and defeated. But it is a 10 in the 10 of Swords, so it's a card of completion. So all these indecisiveness that you have is coming to an end now, because the 10 is a completion card. And then with the Judgment card, I feel that it's a judgment call for you. It's a call to say, wake up now, wake up, take off the blindfold, try to come to this decision now that's held you back for so long, because it's not a good energy to be stuck in. Once you take symbolically the blindfold off, you'll be clear in your mind about what you need to be thinking about and how you need to progress forward. So the Judgment card is just saying it's coming in, the energy's coming in. It's almost like, as I said, I think a wake up call. It's making you look at what you need to be doing now. It's a moment of truth. It's a moment of truth for you to think more clearly. And the Knight of Pentacles is quite a slow moving energy. It's an earth energy. So I feel that at the moment, the blindfold, so to speak, is not going to come off, because the Pentacles next to this card, I'm holding it next to this card. Because it's a slow moving energy, I still think and feel that it's something that you're not going to decide just yet. But there is no time. Spirit's telling me there is no time. You know, we deal with things in our own space and time, and no one wants you to rush in and make the wrong decision. But the Ten of Swords clearly is an ending of self-destruction. But that's going to change for you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you a card from the Archangel Power Tarot cards, another one of those. Spirit's telling me, I know I drew you, or four, I think 3 come out before, but they've asked me to go back to this deck, and I just follow what they tell me to do. So the card that come out is Knight of Gabriel, and it says confident, enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic. And it says time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So I feel, and I'm feeling it very strongly, that because this card says time to take action, it's almost the energy of this Knight of Gabriel is saying, be courageous now. You need to be taking this blindfold off so you can see clearly. Whilst you've got this on, your judgment is clouded. You're not seeing things for what they are. And we can't be stuck in an energy of being undecided. It's not good for us. It's not good for us mentally to not be able to come to a decision. We can't be stuck in an energy of just stagnant energy. It's an energy that needs to change now, and it will change for you. Have hope that it will change for you. I feel like when I've gone back to this card, Broken Heart, as I said, I don't feel it's to do with romance. It's not a broken romance. It is you feeling a pain within your heart that you just can't come to a decision. So anything that causes us harm can wound our heart, and I feel that's what it is for you. That's why it's saying that. So I'm going to get you a few cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Colette Baron Reed. That one wants to, oh, there's 2 come out. See if any more Spirit, and that one. So you've got 3 cards come out. Message in a Bottle, the Chaos and Conflict, and Deep Knowing. So just by looking at this card, I feel like that the chaos and conflict is to do with this indecision. It is a chaos within you, not a big chaos, and maybe that's not the right word, but it is something that's keeping you in a stuck energy. It's it's almost like that you just can't move forward with just coming to a decision about something. But it's time now. You have to see the truth of something. You know, by closing our eyes is not seeing the bigger picture, and it doesn't go away. It just festers within us, and it keeps us in this chaos and conflict. It's almost a conflict of yourself. I don't feel it's anyone else. Spirit's telling me with the deep knowing, it's got a little owl on top of this moon, I think, and I think that's the moon and that's the moon. There's two moons there, I believe. I know one's got a face on it. But what Spirit's saying, they want to give you the wisdom of the owl, just so that you can come to this decision. And this message in a bottle is coming in, and with the telephone in the bottle, it's telling me that Spirit's giving you a wake-up call now, just to try and give you a nudge. The universe and Spirit are trying to give you a nudge because things want to come in. You're just sort of floating along now with your own thoughts that's kept you in an energy for so long. But the stalk does signify, as we say, a new birth. The stalk brings the baby, and I've said it in another card reading that the stalk brings new life. So I feel like you are emerging into a new, better version of yourself, signified by the starfish, which when they lose a limb, they do renew and they do regrow. So, you know, you will experience new growth within your own spirit. And as long as you make a decision and you listen to Spirit's wake-up call, signified by the phone, then I feel that your own loved ones in spirits, guides, helpers, as I say, and your own guardian angel will try and let you see a clearer picture, just so you're able to move on. It's not nice to be stuck in an energy of not knowing what to do. I've been there. We've all been there. But when we look back, we don't stay in that energy for too long. The energies do change at quite a high rate, from hour to hour, from day to day. So how we're feeling one day, you know, the next day we could just get up and it all becomes apparent to us and the answers given to us. I normally, what I tell people, I've been doing this 30 years. I've read for people face to face. So this is all very different for me with just a camera on YouTube. What I tell people is send your question up to Spirit, or if you want advice from them, and sit in the quiet for a few minutes. People often talk about meditation. You don't have to do that. Just find a quiet space, maybe light a candle, which Spirit's telling me off because I didn't light the candles, so I'm going to do that now. Sit in the quiet, light a candle, and ask Spirit for guidance. And they will, you'll just think, you know, where did that idea come from? But it is Spirit trying to help you. Oh, it don't light. See if I can light this one. So that's what I'm getting from Spirit. I think I've got a problem with the candles. They're burnt out. No, they don't want to light, so we won't do that. So what I'm going to do is to finish up the reading, as I do for every reading. It's just like an added message from Spirit, is choose a charm and see what I'm guided to. Spirit will guide me with an additional message. So 2 charms come out. So the first charm, and I will put a little picture of the charm because they are quite little, is the scissors. So let me see what Spirit wants to tell me. So what I'm getting from this little charm is that Spirit is telling me for you to cut out what no longer serves you, symbolically. You're being handed these little scissors to cut out everything that's not serving your highest good. So they're telling me that. And then the next charm, because you had 2 come out, and I will put the picture up like I said on the screen, is 3 dolphins swimming in a circle. They are known to be a very protective mammal. They really protect their young, like all animals do if they've got young. I think what I'm trying to say is the energy that's coming in with this little charm is a protective energy from spirit that's being placed around you at the moment. They are a free-spirited mammal. They communicate so well, and what spirit want you to do is just to have a word with yourself, a communication with yourself, a talking to yourself, just to come to a clear decision now. Take off the blindfold and let's get you moving on your pathway. That concludes the reading. I do hope that you enjoyed what I've said, and I hope to see you again very soon. But I'll say bye for now, and thank you for viewing me. Welcome to those of you that chose card number 3, the Bumble Bee. So we'll just put him over there, and we'll start off your reading with the first card. So the card that came out, that was placed down there for the choice of starting the reading, is the Hermit. So I feel that you've been looking within. It is a card of solitude, withdrawal from life, not from working life, just being with yourself and sitting with your own thoughts and trying to figure things out. It's just a quiet mode, a quiet pause in our life to contemplate and to just look within and figure things out. And I feel that's what you've been doing. I'm going to get some more cards because this one card doesn't tell me much at all, but this one was just chosen now to start the reading off. So I'm going to use the traditional tarot deck, and as always I ask my spirit guides to inspire me to choose the cards that you need to hear. And that one, and let's see if any more wants to come out or what I'm drawn to. That one's sticking out, and that one. So there's 4 cards. Let's see what we get given. So whilst you're in this quiet mode, this contemplation, you are being sent from the universe, from spirit, a new manifestation. It's going to come in. You are manifesting after being in this quiet mode, and spirit are saying it's coming in via us and the universe. It's something that you've wished for. That's why you've been in quiet mode. And spirit are telling me that they are giving you the energy of the Queen of Wands. She is very focused queen, and she knows what she wants. And I feel after this period of going within and in deep contemplation, you now, or you should be now, if the energy is not coming yet, be very focused and know exactly what you want, because it's going with this the Hermit and the Wands, and the Magician is manifesting for you. So that's coming in. They are telling me that with this 3 of Wands, after this period of going within and looking at what you need to be doing, there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. And with the 3 of Wands, it will progress with that. You're now looking out symbolically over the land, and you're holding your wand, and you're in a very clearer mind of where you need to be going. This card is about moving forwards after being stuck for so long. I believe it was for quite some time. You know, you was in this energy of not really knowing where you was going. You was trying to figure things out. But with the 3 of Wands, you're figuring it out now, because the universe is sending this manifestation. You've manifested it, and you're now going to go on the on your pathway. Spirit are telling me that it will be a time of happiness once you've come out of this hermit mode, that you will feel in a better, brighter energy, because the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck, and it's a card that we all want in our life, as in symbolised by the sun. It illuminates and it brightens our pathway. So that's coming in for you. So I'm going to get you a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck, Sandra and Taylor, and see what other messages come out for you, card number 3. So I have that one, and then drawn to this one. Oh, 2 more come out. So you've got 4 there. So I'll put them over there. And the cards that come out is attachment, woman holding a coin, contract, and angel of love. I'm feeling that there has been guidance coming in for you from the spirit world. You've got a loved one in spirit who connects strongly with you and has been with you for the whole time that you've been in this quiet mode, this hermit mode. And if you haven't felt it, just know that it's been there, that there is, the bonds of love can never be broken. So your loved one in spirit, we're never alone. They have been by your side while you've been trying to figure things out, whilst you've been in this quiet mode to contemplate, to think more clearly. Spirit's telling me that whatever was keeping you in this hermit mode, it was something that you was attached to, but you're now seeing things more clearly. I feel it was a person that was keeping you from moving forward, and the contract, so to speak, that you had with this person symbolically has now been broken, and that the scales are being balanced now. So you're coming out of this hermit mode, your scales are balanced, and you're going to progress forward now with a fresh new energy. And this woman holding a coin, I feel, is someone that you know that can impart their wisdom and knowledge. A close friend, I'm feeling, who you can discuss what's been bothering you whilst you was in this silent mode, this hermit mode. I feel it's a friend has always been there for you, and whilst you've been in this energy of being sort of not socialising, they've waited patiently, and they said, you know, I'm here for you at any point. When you need me, I'm around. And I feel that's, pardon me, I feel that is who this person is. So there's going to be a communication with them, because you are coming out of the phase of the hermit. So I'm going to get you a few more cards, and I'm going to go to the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, and I'll just see what cards come out. Those ones. So the cards that come out is Knight of Gabriel, and I'll read each card. Leap of Faith, and the Queen of Michael. So the Leap of Faith is Archangel Metatron. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. And I feel at this time, because it is in traditional tarot, the Fool card, the starting of a new journey, a new fresh energy, new hopes for the future. And I feel with the Hermit card that what Spirit's saying is, believe that you've come to the decision now, you've come out of this isolation, you're listening to your own heart, and you're now going to be doing what makes you happy. And then you've got Queen of Michael, and it says brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. And it says, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So what I'm feeling is that with this card and the Leap of Faith, that now you've come out of this quiet contemplation, Spirit saying they've give you the light now, the light at the end of the tunnel. You believe in yourself now. You're listening to yourself, and you're going to be doing what makes you happy. And this woman holding a coin that I believe is a friend, a close friend of yours, is going to reconnect with you, because there was a disconnect, because that's what you wanted, not in a nasty way. You know, you explained to them, you confided in them that you need this time out, and they might have been asking you to socialise with them, but you didn't want to because you was in this hermit mode. But I feel you're going to reconnect again, and the joy is going to come into your life, because you know exactly what to do now, what you want. You've mulled things over in your mind, and you're more insightful as what you need to be doing. So that's that. And then this card is the Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. And it says time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Well, you do know what to do now. You've come out of the hermit mode. You're moving forward. You've took action, in the sense that you're not stuck in the energy of the hermit, and you know what you need to be doing. You're taking the leap of faith, and you're going to move forward now. What makes you happy? You're not worried what makes anyone else happy. You just want to be happy, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to reconnect with this friend, and everything is coming into fruition now for you. So I'm going to choose you a few more cards, and I'm going to choose from the Fairy Tarot cards by Radley Valentine and see what messages want to come out. There's four cards come out. Just move them over there. Bit muddled. And the cards that come out is Five of Autumn. I'll read each card after, and then I'll give a message for each card. Five of Autumn, King of Autumn, and then you've got Queen of Autumn, and they were shuffled, and the Prince of Autumn, which is weird. You've got every court card in that suit of autumn, but the cards was thoroughly shuffled. They're not a new deck. I've had them for quite some years. So let me see what they say. So the Queen of Autumn says at the top, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And I feel like now you're moving forward, it's with this friend, this close friend, after being stuck in the hermit mode. You're going to move forward now into joy, to look for your own dreams, your own rainbow at the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, I'm feeling symbolically. And then the Prince of Autumn says dependable energy, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. I feel this is this friend of yours. She is a very kind friend. They say, there is a saying, like attracts like. Tell me who you are. Tell me your friend, pardon me, and I'll tell you who you are. And I think this friend of yours has got a lot of qualities like yourself. That's why you're such good friends. And what's happening with the Five of Autumn, it's saying reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. But I'm not feeling about money issues. I'm feeling that you are now, as the card said, reaching out after being in this period of isolation with the hermit mode. You're reaching out to this friend that you've not socialised with for some time, and you're going to reconnect. And then you had the King of Autumn, which says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic and gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So what I'm feeling is that the King of Autumn is coming in just as a message to say, be assertive with what you want now. You was in the energy of not knowing what to do for a long time. You're now reconnecting with this friend, believe it to be a friend. I'm quite clear with that. And you're going to move forward with a new energy and with the Knight of Gabriel, a great passion, because you know exactly now what to do. You're on the Three of Wands, the course of the Three of Wands. You're moving forward now. You seem like, or you feel like, you've got a clear direction in your mind. And with the Magician, things are being manifested, and the sun will illuminate the journey ahead. That's what I'm sensing. I will get you some cards from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra and Taylor and see what messages come out for you, card number 3. I have told the other groups who's on the pick a card that on the 9th of March, Saturday the 9th of March, this Saturday, I'm going to do a collab with a lovely lady who's been reading for 50 years. She lives in Canada, and we're going to do a live stream. It's going to be my first ever live, so I hope you can join us. We're going to choose at random, guided by spirit, to do some readings for the audience, those who are viewing. Right, let's get your cards. So the Magician and the Mirror come out, and the Magician in the traditional tarot, and it came out for one of the other groups. I believe it was for those who chose card number 1. They had both cards, which is just amazing because the cards are all shuffled, and you saw me shuffling them, and you've got 2 Magician cards. So it's just confirming to me that the energy that's coming in is an energy of manifestation. It's something that you've wished for, and the universe is now sending it to you, and it will come in at a stronger rate, the manifestation, because the mirror just reflects it back to you at a greater rate, a greater speed. So I'm feeling that this manifestation, after you've been in the hermit mode, will come in quite quickly. And then you've got the Healer of the Ages. It is a card of healing. It's healing being sent from the spirit world, and I think that was being sent to you the whole time that you was in the hermit mode, and that a loved one in spirit was by your side at the time, trying to uplift your energy and your spirit to move out of hermit mode and continue on a new pathway, just to get you moving. The right pathway, it's the correct pathway now. Before, you didn't know where you was going or what you needed to be doing. You just knew that you needed to be alone within your own thoughts, just to be clear of what you needed to do. And then you've got this walking away card. I feel with this also, after being in the energy of the hermit, you're now are walking away, walking towards this new pathway, looking out, surveying your land, so to speak, and you're walking away from what you've left behind after you've come out of this period of deep contemplation, and you're holding your wand. There's new growth on the wand, and you're now moving forwards. The energy is a swift moving energy, and I believe that once you're on your way, things will become brighter for you. So that's what I'm getting with those. And I will choose you now a charm, which just finishes up the reading. I do hope what you've seen so far, just a little added message from spirit, and I'll see if what charm I'm guided to, and what message spirit want to give. So the little charm that come out, and I will put an extra picture on the screen because the charms are very dinky and the camera doesn't always focus. It's a little crown, So let me see what Spirit's going to tell me. So what Spirit are telling me, to wear your crown now symbolically, the crown of who you are. You are the queen of you. And what they're saying to me is that just stand proud, stand in an energy of patting yourself on the back, so to speak, because you've come out of this quiet mode, this isolation. You are moving forward. There's brighter days coming ahead, and you will reconnect with this friend, I believe, that you're going to meet up with again, reconnect with. The universe is manifesting, or you've manifested, with the Magician and the Mirror, and also the Magician card, because you had 2 cards come out from different decks, the Magician and the Mirror and the Magician. And Spirit's saying there's a lot to look forward to. You know, celebrate that you've come this far and you're not stuck in this energy anymore. So I do hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I will be bringing more pick-a-card readings. I do like to use different decks just to mix it up a bit, because it can get a bit boring if you use just the traditional tarot. And I do like oracle cards. They do help with intuition, and it just gives a different meaning. So for now, I'll say bye bye and thank you for watching.